Yes, so this is fairly new. It kind of uh, happened rather quickly. So our contribution, I think, was um, we kind of moved fast on this group. One thing I want to note is the leads for Jalome's names in parentheses. So this might be a surprise to him, but I'm planning to formally ask him to take lead on that. So if he's on the call, or Sis Elena, if you can tell him that, you know, um, I'm going to informally or formally ask him to, you know, what he thinks about leading um, that ministry.
Congratulations in advance, Jalom. You were volunteered.
Yes, that means you have no choice. Joking. Um, yeah, so I plan him to be a lead because I just working with him. I think he's a good fit. Brother Jalom, he showed up every Sunday to the physical worship service, and he has a lot. He's very excited and keen on how to both on the physical worship service setup and also how to enhance our host online streaming. He has a lot of experience in both, and also safety. He's just a very good fit in a lot of different areas for this particular ministry. So I've been praying about that, and yes, so I'll be talking to him more about that. So other members, of course, there's a lot of dual hatters or multi-hatters here. So a lot of people also have been doing music ministry, host ministry, and I think that was just natural because their involvement in host, the online service team, that they would be part of this because it's a hybrid setup. You know? So naturally, they're doing a little bit of both. So I thank that team for coming together rather quickly to develop a transition strategy to hybrid. You know, I love Brother Frisch's quickly put together a kind of communications packet on the hybrid strategy. I was just really impressed, and thank God that, you know, the team was very responsive and came together. And the highlight was, you know, our first trial hybrid worship service. And it had a few glitches, but, you know, overall, I don't think it was a complete failure at all. Yeah, and we just like the new space too. It's very clean. The people are easy to work with. They're very accommodating. And, you know, of course, Sis Lenley is there also. Her job is there as well, if you didn't know that. So she's already very familiar. So it's just the way how God all orchestrated that. It's just amazing. And we, of course, we plan as part of initiatives is to improve hosts. So we have big plans to do a multi-streaming platform. And Brother Jalom is actually very keen on that. And he has experience his previous job with streaming company. So I was surprised that he has a lot of experience and knowledge about that. So we'll be utilizing him on that aspect to improve our virtual worship service. Of course, the challenges are, you know, the rising COVID cases. So everyone's a little bit more fearful naturally. So it's just a reasonable fear to not to want to go to a physical worship service at this time. So we're just praying long term that's not going to impact the use of the physical worship service. We also need to improve it, extend it beyond the worship service. So meaning we need to extend it to lighthouses and women's. So right now it's, how does that work? We haven't really worked out a lot of technical details in terms of, you know, technology and also the admin stuff about how to use a space, register for it, etc. And also, of course, you know, if we're going to commit to this long term, look at the finances of it. So those are the things that I plan to look at as far as the takeaway this coming year.